Prepare to plunge into the treacherous depths of the world's rivers as we unveil the most fearsome creatures that lurk beneath the surface. From razor-toothed predators to stealthy hunters, these deadly river monsters will send shivers down your spine. The GOONCH catfish. Meet the GOONCH catfish. This giant devil catfish is a very large species of catfish found in the rivers in the Indian subcontinent. It's not your average fish. It has sharp teeth, big eyes, a long body, and a giant flattened head with 3 pairs of barbels. It's considered a dangerous river monster. According to locals, it's attacked and eaten people in India, killing 3, 1 child and 2 teenagers in the span of over a decade. While there's no documented evidence of GOONCH catfish attacking humans, at least 3 deaths in India have been attributed to GOONCH attacks. Although it is doubtful, locals have claimed several human attacks by these fish, but there are no proven cases of humans being killed by the GOONCH. GOONCH catfish can grow up to 6 feet long and weigh up to 220 pounds, and they're also known for their sharp teeth, which can easily puncture human flesh and also catch prey as large as 60% of their own body weight. The giant otter. With a majestic length of up to 1.8 meters, the giant otter reigns the largest otter in the world and the largest member of the weasel family. Let's talk about dining preferences. This otter has an affinity for fish and crustaceans, indulging in a seafood feast like no other. But here's where things get truly astonishing. On occasion, the giant river otter will showcase its prowess by capturing small caimans and even daring anacondas. That's right, my friends, they're not afraid to take on formidable opponents in their quest for a meal. Their secret weapon lies with their whiskers, those magnificent facial bristles that detect vibrations in the water column. It's like having a built-in sonar system. This extraordinary sense assists them in locating prey and ensuring that no fish goes undetected. It's no wonder they're such efficient hunters, competing with jaguars and even larger adult caimans for their share of the aquatic buffet. Here's the real shocker though. Giant river otter has an appetite that rivals its size. It consumes a staggering 6 to 9 pounds of food per day. These otters really know how to enjoy a good meal. The PAYARA. Imagine a predator born with gaps in its upper jaw, perfectly designed to accommodate its prized possessions, razor-sharp fangs. These sword-like fangs can grow up to a whopping 6 inches in length, and talk about a dental weapon of mass destruction. With its long, sleek silver body, the PAYARA fish is a force to be reckoned with. It possesses immense power, ready to pursue schools of fish with lightning speed. When the moment's right, it strikes, swiftly and decisively, claiming its next meal. These ferocious hunters are always on the prowl, never letting anything stand in the way of a satisfying dinner. They have a knack for making room in the water for the fish they desire to devour. Medium and large-sized fish that don't make the cut are swiftly chased off, as the PAYARA fish is not one to compromise on its dining choices. It's a predator with a discriminating palate. The black piranha. The black piranha measures around 32 centimeters on average, but let's talk about the heavyweights. These bad boys can grow to a whopping 42 centimeters in length and weigh close to 3 kilos. Talk about the size with a side of power. Now when it comes to socializing, the black piranhas are true introverts. In aquariums, they prefer to fly solo, perceiving other fish as potential threats to their survival. It's like they're the lone wolves of the fish world, always on high alert. What makes these piranhas truly remarkable is their hunting prowess, though. They're not just any fish, they're apex predators with an insatiable appetite. When hunger strikes or they feel threatened, they won't hesitate to feast on another fish, with the masters of survival embracing their carnivorous nature with every bite. The electric eel. These shocking creatures from the depths of South America are here to give us a jolt of excitement. These electrifying eels are true marvels of nature, growing to impressive lengths of over 8 feet and weighing up to a whopping 44 pounds. First things first, let's talk about their superpower, generating electricity. These slick swimmers have a knack for stunning their prey by delivering shocks that can reach a mind-blowing 860 volts. How do they do it, you may ask? Well, it's all thanks to their incredible electric organs, packed with around 6,000 specialized cells. These cells are called electrocytes, and these little powerhouses store electricity like tiny batteries, ready to unleash their shocking might when threatened or on the hunt. Now, let me set the record straight. Electric eels might sound like the aquatic equivalent of supervillains, but they're not out to zap humans left and right. While they can be dangerous, human deaths from these electrifying creatures are extraordinarily rare. However, multiple shocks can cause some serious trouble. In a few unfortunate cases, people have been known to, well, let's just say they've taken an unplanned swim. The CANDIRU. Imagine a creature so small yet so sinister. They invade the human body through the most unexpected entrances with glee. We're talking about the CANDIRU, a parasitic fish that's got a knack for making your worst nightmares come to life. At just 2 inches long, it can slither its way through the urethra, anus, or any other unsuspecting orifice, attaching itself to blood vessels and causing nothing short of excruciating pain and infection. Ugh. It prowls the clear waters of the mighty Amazon, hunting for larger fish to feast upon. Using its uncanny ability to detect the ammonia excreted by fish, it can follow the scent right to its unsuspecting prey. But here's where things take a truly chilling turn. The CANDIRU has been known to mistake human urine for fish urine. Yeah, you heard that right. Be extra cautious when you answer nature's call in the water, my friends. CANDIRU might just take it for an invitation. Bull shark. Meet the bull shark, also known as the Zambezi shark in Africa and the Lake Nicaragua shark in Nicaragua. These fierce creatures are the epitome of aggression, commonly found in warm, shallow waters along coasts and even venturing far inland through rivers and tributaries. That's right, these monsters are unbothered by brackish and fresh water. Talk about adaptability. Now, why are they considered the bad boys of the shark realm? Well, it's all about their aggressive nature and their knack for hanging out in popular vacation spots like tropical shorelines. These speedy and agile predators have quite the appetite, gobbling up anything that catches their eye, from fish and dolphins to even other sharks. Humans aren't exactly on their menu, but here's the catch. Bull sharks love turbid waters like estuaries and bays where unsuspecting swimmers may cross their path. Sometimes curiosity gets the best of them, leading to, well, let's call it inadvertent encounters with humans. The stingray. These marvelous beings come in various shapes and sizes, resembling round or kite-shaped discs, accompanied by a whip-like tail that's ready to strike. And here's a fun fact. Just like human ears, their bodies are made of cartilage. Here's the scoop on why these innocent-looking creatures can turn grown men into sobbing messes, though. Brace yourselves, because stingrays have a secret weapon. They're stingers. Yes, those long whip-like tails aren't just for show. They harbor venomous stingers, and humans are not immune to their effects. If a stingray decides to unleash its venomous fury on you, it's gonna sting like the dickens. Here's the real kicker though, stingray barbs don't just make a cameo and leave the scene. No, they take up residence on your skin and tissue, releasing their venom like an unwelcome house guest. Red-tail catfish. These fishy legends reside in countries like Colombia, Brazil, Peru, Venezuela, Ecuador, Guyana, and Bolivia, ruling the lakes, streams, and freshwater river basins with an insatiable appetite. Now let me tell you, these fish are the ultimate food enthusiasts. They're not picky eaters, they're food connoisseurs. You name it, they'll devour it. From the finest fish to driftwood, rocks, and even gravel, nothing's off the menu for these gluttonous gourmands. Talk about a diverse palate. These red-tailed catfish may be short and stubby, but don't let their appearance fool you. They've got a bit of an attitude, like the heavyweight champ who's always ready for a brawl. Their rep precedes them, and their tales of aggression have taken on mythical proportions. In the countries they call home, these fish are revered, respected, and even feared. You wouldn't want to get on their bad side. Alligator gar. Imagine encountering a living fossil, a creature that seems to have stepped right out of prehistoric times. That's the alligator gar for you. With their elongated torpedo-shaped bodies, they're a sight to behold. Their distinctive features include long, broad snouts and not one, but two rows of teeth that could deliver a devastating bite. Their scales are like a suit of armor, heavy and overlapping, resembling the legendary chainmail. And let's not forget about their small fins. It's strategically positioned far back near their shorter, regular tail fin. These gar are built for aquatic excellence. When it comes to size, these ancient beings don't mess around. They can reach impressive lengths of up to 6.5 feet and weigh over 100 pounds, although there have been reports of even larger specimens. That's a fish story you can brag about. PACU. Now, the PACU fish is no ordinary fish. Hailing from the freshwater realms of South America, this aquatic wonder has made a name for itself in North American aquarium trade. It's also earned the nickname vegetarian piranha, a moniker derived from the Tupi-Guarani language spoken by Brazilian Indians. Here's where things take a rather sensitive turn, though. Brace yourselves, because the PACU fish is also known by another name, one that might make even the bravest among us cringe. They've been given the title of ball cutters. Yeah, you heard that right. In some incidents in other countries, such as Papua New Guinea, there have been reports of unfortunate encounters where men have had their testicles bitten off. According to fish experts, it all boils down to one thing: hunger. These fish are simply looking for a meal, and unfortunately the testicles of unsuspecting individuals seem to fit quite nicely in their mouths. It's a rather unfortunate case of mistaken identity, wouldn't you say? Black caiman. From Peru and Ecuador to Guyana and Suriname, the black caiman reigns supreme. They're like the kings and queens of the watery kingdom, feasting on a diverse menu that includes fish, other reptiles, and even the formidable capybara, which can grow to a whopping 1.25 meters in length. That's one hefty meal. Now, these caiman aren't your average reptiles. They're large and in charge, with male adults regularly reaching lengths of over 4 meters. They're the apex predators of their domain, commanding respect wherever they roam. Here's where things get a little hair-raising, though. You see, larger specimens have been known to have a history of attacking humans. These caiman don't possess the same fear instincts as other animals. They simply take what they want when they want it. See you all next time.